That's the joke. Not a joke, lol, I'm serious. Okay. Wife can't drive without listening to her homoerotic Chinese anime songs. Those calm her down. Chinese anime. I also would have assumed Chinese anime to be homophobic, but shows what I know. I'm gonna keep the hell out of this hand. Oh, who did this for me? Shauna, you're a hero. And Richie Blackmore's Rainbow? Hell yeah. Ragavan? Uh-oh. Well, this is the kind of hand that beats turn 2 Blood Moon. Of course, it also loses to turn 2 Blood Moon because of the double Saga. But this is the kind of hand that beats turn 2 Blood Moon. Oh, 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 oh! Don't give them options. Relic you, pass the turn. Ah, okay, I see, Shauna. Is it like what was it like sensor dodging in North America? Always trying to dodge the sensor. Play more stuff. Play more stuff. Damn it. Okay, Saga. Windmill Slam Ballista. Ballista gets countered. We gotta work through their counters. Unless all they have is Spell Pierce and Bolt. Then this lands. Which is very yeah! In the words of Jack Black. And then we go in there. We just give him a karate chop. This doesn't sound like Dio, though. This might be a different lineup of Rainbow. Which is fine. That's fine. Yeah, Tenacious D is phenomenal. All right. Go ahead, opponent. Actually, hold on. They don't have a... Why didn't we block and shoot? I wanted to get the Ragavan dead. Oh, you mean block the DRC and shoot? Yeah, because I made a misplay. Literally no reason. Because I'm bad. Okay, opponent. This is not Dio singing. This is not Ronnie James Dio on vocals. I can basically guarantee it. It's gotta be... It's not Dio. I'm telling you, it's not Dio. So probably just go Chalice on one here. You can add anything you want. We'll counter this. They kept something on top. I wonder what it was. Bolt upstairs. Sure. Was it a monkey? It was another DRC. Wonder Boy. I don't want to get the tar beaten out of me. So I think I'm going to go Spyglass and then crack Relic. Just in case their last card's counterspell, they counter the powder. And I can't imagine that. No, they don't have a counterspell in hand. They have a heat. Okay. We're going to name Otawara. I guess I'll pop this. Well, let's activate first. They'll take out the Strand. They have a heat in their hand. They can cast the heat to get a double surveil. And if they draw another card, I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah. That is absolutely the correct play by the opponent. You forgot to miss your trigger. My nemesis in paper this weekend tried to Chalice check me like 5 times in one game. You get Chalice checked a lot in paper. That is something I learned recently. Good gravy. Everyone wants to Chalice check you. Sometimes that's your only out. I'm not... It's just weird the way people do it. That's not what I meant to play. All right. We're not playing anything else this turn because if they have counterspell in hand, I don't want to give them an opportunity to use it. Unless the card in their hand is like a removal spell or what. Yeah, I meant to Blast Zone here, but I fucked up. I just don't want to give them the chance to Surveil too and then flip both DRCs. But I guess even if they do that, I just Blast Zone next turn. All right. Yeah, because I still Blast Zone them if... Whatever they have in hand, they kept it on top. Petty theft. Fuck. All right. It's unlikely they get the double flip here, but if they do... Consider... All right, they're not getting the flip. This game's over. Yeah. Rewarded for not being cowards. I mean, if I had just played correctly, it wasn't a... So I don't think I need Needle. Well, it's not bad. We have too much good crap in this matchup. We're on the draw, so we cut an island. Maybe I don't bring in the Dismembers. It seems wrong, but... No, because on the draw is where you especially want it. And because we're not playing Basilisk Collar, I can cut a Ballista. I feel like that's okay. I'll cut a Spyglass. So I have 1 plus a needle. Yeah. All right. I like this mediocrity. This is my kind of medium. Yeah. Land. Oh, we getting there. I pass the turn. This is why you play this deck, just to spike it. Natty Tron, baby. Opponent will tilty. They might tilty. So what I want to resolve most is defense grid. So, but like, if I just resolve a 2/2 Ballista here, I guess I'm pretty happy. Grid 'em? Well, the problem is what... I guess we just start emptying our hand, and then if I get to like Ensnaring Bridge, we play grid. If they like grid resolve, we play Ballista. Or Skite. No, Skite. Oh, Skite and Bridge. Yeah. Yeah, they had to counter that. Play Skite. Pass the turn. Yeah, that's kind of the order I was thinking of, Shauna. But I'm not mad about it going this way. Babble? All right. I'm saving the bridge because I want something that feels like must counter so I can resolve a Karn or a Mystic Forge afterwards. This deck is so much fun to play. Like it's obscene. Bridges aren't that expensive right now. Okay, I'm not gonna play into Spell Pierce here. I have Counter Spell? Sure. Crap. Crap! Well, that's a draw. Oh. Prime sub there, friend. Right, I said crap, I have a bridge. Like, yeah, what was I don't know what I was worried about. I'm upset because it's too big for me to dismember it, but I really don't need to be because I've already got a bridge. It's like the only things they've countered so far really haven't mattered that much. Cool. Both things are hard, yeah. Pretty sure I'm keeping this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We found the real Tron deck. Oh, no. It was all fun and games until we ran into the real Tron deck. Oh, yeah. All right. What am I needling? Karn liberated? It's gotta be. It's the only choice here. Because I can't name Karn Great Creator. Play Wormcoil. All right. Off it. So, Bridges out. I can keep one. Spyglass. And TCAS. Cookbook out. It's fine. These are fine. That's fine. Fine. And yeah. Spellskite seems slowish. It's not. There's just nothing better, and Spellskite can stop them from strip mining me with Karn. Says turn 3 Tron, but no payoff. All right. All right. It's like a consideration for playing Chalice in case they had like Ancient Stirrings or yeah, they just have the same thing we have. You want to see someone lose a match in 2 minutes? This is how you see it. They had 2 perfect 7s, so I'm not mad about anything. Okay. All right, I'm going to hold priority, opponent, so you don't have to tax your brain on this. Oh, maybe I should play this Chalice. God damn. Yeah, I definitely should have played the Chalice there. Jeez. So what am I needling here? Ugin? Because they just put what is it called? Sanctum in their hand. So that means they probably have an 8-drop. But I don't care about that card at all, so we're gonna hit Karn Liberated. Need to draw another Chalice on 4 for other Karn. I mean, I need that Karn. So yes, it's crazy. Because then I don't have any way to do anything about anything. All right. Turns off Forge too. Yeah, like that my deck is all about 4s. This matchup is just basically unwinnable. I just don't. There's really not. You have to draw so many needles and spyglasses within your first couple turns. It's just not tenable. And they had a Nature's Claim for my Saga. Savage. Okay, yeah. All good. Found the unwinnable matchup. Not a lot of people playing Green Tron in the leagues right now, so I don't feel bad about it. In the dark, am I powdering this hand? Yeah. I guess I could have used the gemstone there, but powder again. 14 cards the next. Oh! Are we going for the... Yeah, we are. So 1 mine, 1 power plant, 2 power plant. All right. Oh, I'm missing the one that I actually need in this hand. Mulligan. There we go. And that is how you do that, people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Play my blast zone first? More to my coward. I'm a coward. Let's see what happens. I guess if they just play Cleansing Wildfire, I'm going to be kind of mad at myself. But it means they're more likely to have 1-drops in their deck. Yes! All right. Out here making plays. All right, let's assume the land destruction deck doesn't have a second piece of land destruction ever. I probably should have needled something. I don't know what these decks play right now. Stone Rain. Yep. Okay. I need to protect that. Just get this out in case I end up playing the Chalice next turn. Nahiri the Harbinger. Chandra TOD. I'm not as worried about TOD. Nahiri's scary as fuck. Nahiri or Golos? Yeah, Golos is another reasonable name. Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. Chandra does ult pretty quick, but Sokenzan. Nahiri ult's faster than Chandra. She does, but the more important thing about Nahiri is that she can exile enchantments, like my lands. Yeah. So that's the real reason we're naming Nahiri, is I don't want to lose sagas. Okay, opponents on boom bust mana, which is terrifying. Okay, we do completely redundant Tron. So I got that going for me, which is nice. So there's a good chance they're playing Wrath of God. I don't have a main deck Welding Jar. Smart. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but I wasn't expecting that. Straight up mother and solitude. All right. Touch the Spirit Realm. Neat. Don't put it past him, Toph. Don't put it past him. Spyglass. Okay. Ephemerate. Oh my. Okay. So I guess I name Sokenzen or Iganjo. Seat of the Empire, yeah. Player's name is Courier the 6. Courier underscore the underscore 6. Oh, what a draw. Okay. If they draw a boom bust, this game is over. We are going to die. It's terrifying. I guess their clock is pretty slow, and I'd pick up a bunch of lands from my expedition maps, but still. So go get Inventors Fair. Gosh, if they bust. If I draw a Chalice and I can play a Chalice on 6, I will be doing it. I'm 1 mana short next turn if I draw a Chalice to be able to go Chalice on 6. No. Oh. No. All right. Guess I should have attacked last turn and got the race going. Because in theory, I'm going to win that race. So we ran into mono green Tron and then a like oops all land destruction deck. Jeez. Who doesn't Gabby the Queer Axolotl? Also, what up, Gabby? If you ever want to hear a MIDI version, I have the chart for it that I built in Sibelius, so. Boo. And never mind the saw. I'm a bean of anxiety. That's a bean of anxiety. I love it. I love it. Smart? Timeless Dragon. Yikes! Now they have 5 mana again to cast Solitudes. Never drawing a Spellskite is... Oh, come on. Oh, or maybe they're just getting back the Timeless Dragon. What's happening? Yeah, Timeless Dragon's a great card. Big fan. Okay, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. So the reason I'm chucking my Ensnaring Bridge, what are you talking about, Gabby? What you talking about? A little bit of PrisonTron. Another Pyromancer? Jeez. So the reason I chuck the Ensnaring Bridge is because there's basically no way... if I play an Ensnaring Bridge and I lock up the battlefield, there's no way I can win with the 17 cards remaining in my library. That's not actually true, like at all, because I've got Karns left. In fact, I think I have like almost all 4 Karns left. This is gonna fail to find. Yeah. Oh, it's only 2 Karns. 1 Ballista, 4 Spellskites. So they're putting me to 1 next turn, in theory. I guess they can block here though, because they get the 2 elemental tokens. But I can start cracking foods to gain life. So how many times did I Serum Powder? 3. 3 times. Powder, powder, powder. It was great. Big fan. Would recommend. Jesus. Jesus Christ. It was big game. Big Magic guy. Capital G gamer. Timeless Dragon. I know. That's fine. Scarred. Spyglass. Means I have more life total to play with. Exile the Forge. Ballista. All right, I want a big Ballista next turn. So let's tap that and go crack food, pass the turn. Actually, hold on. We can put them under the gun here, right? Well, no, because they're gonna make the tokens anyway. So they make the tokens. They block my 2 constructs. And Spellskite blocks, and then I gotta leave these back in case they draw removal. But next turn we play Ballista and like just destroy their world. They didn't. Wait. Okay. Hey, Torborg. We crushed Murktide, got crushed by Greentron, and now we're playing against the land destruction deck and doing quite well. Furry. Okay. It's fine. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh. No boom. No boom. This is an ending. Ending my cookbook. That's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana, so I can't clear their board with this Ballista. But that's fine. Said, yeah, it's all right. We're doing fine. Oh, this block gets you killed, opponent. This block here gets you killed. There we go. No, they caught it. They caught it. If we're gonna sequence this way, we should have played the Ballista after attacking. You may be right. I'm not sure. Don't have any islands. Shoot. There might be 1 power plant left in the deck. I should have looked. They knew about the Ballista? No, they didn't. The cards from Mystic Forge are not revealed. I can look at them. They don't see them. Do I just shoot the Fury here? No, we go block kill this Timeless Dragon. What? This means they have to have another blocker in their hand. So if I kill the... Oh, I have enough mana to crack 2 foods, so we can do this. I'm not worried about that if they have Solitude in their hand. And I'm not worried about Bolt. I have Chalice. I was ahead of you, Torborg. I guess Chandra Torch of Defiance would get me for Xaxes. Yeah. Sniping the Spyro tokens means they can't block here. 5. Fury. Okay. This is fine. What if they chalice check you and you forget? Oh, that'd be bad for me. I'm actually in a lot of trouble here, though, because of the Spyro tokens. They missed them before, but I don't know if they'll miss them twice. Oh. This was the only ballista in the deck, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was. And there's 1, 2, 3 power plants missing. I should have paid more attention, but I think that means I can draw into a power plant to win this. Power plant, power plant. It would be, there's a white border power plant left in my deck. Yeah, okay. Inventors Fair, that does not do it. Chalice, that doesn't do it. Oh, I can't. Karn animating Spyglass. Oh, if I had Karn animated Forge. Yeah, I could have just played Karn and animated the Forge. Yeah. Chalice on 0. Another Forge. Yeah. Well, I can't imagine they missed the Spyros after this long of a pause. But so clearly one of my needles or spyglasses should have gone on Spyro. Yeah. So I had a lot of exile base removal, but I probably need Welding Jar post board. Thought-Knot. Oh, it's the dedicated land destruction deck against my prison deck that relies on Tron. Yeah, it's pretty tough. The funny thing is, maybe I could have won by having a bridge out, because once I find Karn, I can just slowly get my way up to enough mana, and then um no, Waste doesn't have a basic land type. All right, let's go. I have never heard the original version of Cuban Pete. Only the Jim Carrey version. All right. I think we powder this. But I'll keep any reasonable set. This is a reasonable 7. It's got so many lands. And I know it has 2 Serum Powders, but in this matchup, if I can start casting them, they're great. Opponent mulls a 6. Flagstones on 1. Okay. We only lost Caverns, Saga, and Island. Okay, good. They gotta have Boom here. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna take this. Looks like they got... Oh, okay, good. We in business, team. That's a hell of a draw. Stone Rain. Yeah. Kill my mine. Nice. I guess playing the tower there was like overly conservative. If I had played the power plant, then the fact that there's a mine on top just spikes me into a win. Well, good thing I did. Oh, shit. They're playing a bunch of flicker effects. If they get that going with Avalanche Riders, I'm just doomed. Well, that's terrifying. Hopefully I can find a... Nope. Walking Ballista? Nope. I'm going to have to go Serum Powder into... We'll play Warping Wail. Maybe they'll just play like a Stone Rain or something. But if it's an Ephemerate, I'm mostly dead. I mean, not really, but it's like really, really messed up. Touch the Spirit Realm's not the worst. Yeah, Avalanche Riders is sick. You gotta love seeing that. Nope. Denied. So I guess I should play Karn and grab Chalice so I can block their Ephemerates in future. Like, the only other thing I can do is, like, animate Serum Powder to block, and I don't think that's especially worth doing. Or I could grab a Relic to draw a card, but I think Chalice is better. I could grab Serum Powder just to have another mana source. That'd be pretty funny. They have Ephemerate here, it's just... Okay, good. Come on. Come on. Avalanche Riders dies, okay. Brought back? Yeah, it's possible. Not likely. That we would have seen one in the somewhere in the last game, and I can't imagine their deck would sideboard into brought back. Showdown they could sideboard into. That I believe 100%. Ooh, not a great showdown for them. It looks like we'll probably get this game. No, we've got Portal now. I think this game is just ended. Oop, I can play Spellskite. Karn on top. Okay, that's fine. Discard a card? Yeah, sure. Certainly locked up now. I assume so. They've got one card in hand. Yeah, that's fine. This is over. So they have the Spike Field Hazard, so they're going to kill my Karn. And they're going to have a 4/3 Solitude. And then I'm going to play this Karn off the top, grab a bridge, and it's just over. Karn. Ballista X1. Mystic Forge. Please stay in this game as long as possible, opponent. I'm up on clock. It's fine by me. It's all over, folks. My God. I 100% think the Stone Brain will be played in this deck. Gruch. It's going to be played mightily. Opponent, your tiny world is shrinking. Good luck to you if you wish to stay in this game. Fearing this new card as a Goblins player. I think PrisonTron in general is something you should be afraid of, Grok, unless you're packing copies of what's it called? I don't think Stonebrain can target yourself. Trashmaster. Pack some Trashmasters and you should be okay. I mean, we've got a lot of needles for the Trashmasters, but still. Yeah, that's the thing, Thunderbird Jack, is like, I also enjoy playing Red Prison. I just don't love playing Blood Moon there when Blood Moon is so much better in other decks right now. Black Red is such a good Blood Moon deck. At least it feels like it to me. This is a 6? Keep this bottom. Oh, the thing is currently broken, Norath. Because there was just a patch, right? So I think that the thing is broken. Yeah, Gemstone on the draw is nice. For sure. Spike Field. Okay. Gonna need to be lucky. Gonna need to be lucky. All right, well, at least... Okay, Boom was off the table there, so that was nice. I think we're definitely going to get Stone Rained here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Pretty sure this is the game where we just don't get to do anything and we die. Ah! They honestly don't have the density of land destruction they should. I'm not sure I agree. They've got wildfires, they've got boom busts, they've got... I mean, they could have more, but they're playing synergy pieces that are, I think, understandable given the state of Modern. Like, it makes sense to play Solitude in their deck, and then it makes sense to play, like, Avalanche Riders with the Ephemerates. I get it. I see what's up. Crap. No, I think I thought the Ice 9 heuristic was to play like 20, but also other cards that disrupt your opponent's mana. But they play Ragavan. This one doesn't. I'm 100% sure that this deck is not playing Ragavan. Seems like you're in mana death. Yeah, it feels like it. Okay. 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 It might happen. Deploy the Mystic Forge. Or are we? Oh my god, Ephemerate Spyro. I was F6. I did not expect that. Okay, when they go for it on their upkeep, I'll Dismember, but that was shitty. They discarded a Pillage. I guess it makes sense. But no, that's what I'm playing to, Kaya. That's like the ideal. I mean, not the ideal. It's not how I want to play this game, but it's the most likely path to victory for me. Ephemerate my Spyro. I mean, it made sense on this board. I would love to draw a land. Kind of need to. I'm glad on a second go around the PrisonTron deck treated you better last night, Kaya. That one, that league on your stream was just rough. Nice, nice. Mystic Forge. You have headphones, Scarlet. That's awesome. No! Opponent. Why you so mean to me? Alright, so I'm going to need to clear this Serum Powder off the top. Maybe? Yeah, I could have done. You're right. Yep. So if we lose this, it's on me. For some reason, I assume the offensive part of touch only affects your opponent's card, and the defensive part only could affect your cards, but that is not the case. If I hadn't punted, this game would be much closer. Okay, that's the draw we needed. The whole card is offensive? Really? Touch the Spirit Realm? Okay, that's... We got opinions up in here. What did to my homie? My homie! There's some above room temperature takes. Yeah. So I can redirect this to Spellskite, but it doesn't really help me. So for now, we're going to let them kill the bridge. I have to. I mean, I guess what I should have done is responded by activating the... All right, well, we'll see. The Mystic Forge. So I have 1 life to play with right now. I'm going to use it now. Not what I wanted to see. That's okay. I did not need to play this. I guess I Warping Wail now because if I... Okay. I can't believe I punted this game with the freaking end step ephemerate. And this is a Solitude. That's a Fury. So we just have to draw into bridge? That's the deal? No, I can't. Yeah. No, I lost this. We lost it. It's only because I punted because I didn't think there was a single chance I would need to play an ephemerate or a Dismember on a board that had Spyro and 2 tokens. I just F6 through that, and that lost us the game because they had 2 extra elementals they shouldn't have had. Because the Spellskite was preventing more damage than the bridge was. The bridge at that moment was preventing 0 damage, and if they kept destroying my lands, I would never be able to get the Mystic Forge out of my hand. And their 1/1s would just peck me to death. Which is exactly what happened anyway. So if I had redirected the Spellskite, I would have died a turn sooner. What in the flip? Wow. That is a very lucky living end player? Yep. Fuck. Holy shit. What a hand. All right. I think that's awesome, Scarlet. Gotta draw a Chalice or Warping Wail here, I guess. Insane. I mean, I guess that could get there. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 10, 11, 12. They have 19 power right now. So it's not a one-shot kill. Oh, they're going to play Shardless. Okay. Wait, but I have a Spellskite to block one. All right. This might have been the most perfect sequence I've ever seen from Living End. That was so obnoxious. And then if they have the Force of Negation, it's just over. Finally able to finish 75 for black, red, green mid-range. Awesome. Blue Ren next league? Maybe. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing another league tonight. Tomorrow. Force a bigger main deck? Yeah, right. At this point. There's the fun. Sweet, merciful Christ. All right, so we're going to go to 4. 10. Or I could go to 1 by block. Yeah, it doesn't help. I guess I have a blue. Yeah, we'll block one of the 3s. Go to 1. Yeah. No, we go to 2. Okay. Violent Outburst, kill me. Yep. No, I was alive there. That was not a moral block. That was a real... Bird missing. I'm not. I don't play for that. I'm not going to play for that at all. Apparently I need the welding jars. Well, this deck only has one Gemstone Caverns. It's playing 22 lands instead of 23. Interesting. I guess that's where they made the slots up. Thanks, Salmon Graham 1. Relic, but with the one-lander. Well, Relic and Chalice. Ugh. I gotta powder this just because of the one land, but it sucks. Alright, that's a keep. Not amazing if we get griefed, but like... This deck not having a Basilisk Collar in the 75 perplexes me, especially with the 4 main deck Ballistas. I don't like that. It's the record. I think we're 1 and 2. We got crushed by Mono Green Tron, and then we got squeezed out by red-white land destruction. I hate that there's no Relic in the sideboard, so that you can't Karn for value to start rebuying stuff from your grave. Well, right now there's one in my exile pile. I mean, PrisonTron, like, Kaya, if you wanted to, you can always find room in the sideboard and play a Relic. Play one main, one side. I'm 100% sure that it has room for that. A guarantee you can do it, not a guarantee. Play Jar. Forge. Clear that. Play Chalice. All right, we're cooking. Pass the turn. They have 8 cards and they missed their... I was like, there's no way they missed their land drop, right? Okay. Bridge. Saga. I totally get that, Kaya. And again, like, you can play a boat in the sideboard. You could do that. I would do it. Like, if I felt like Karn mirrors were a big part of the meta, I would play the boat. But generally with this deck, I haven't felt like I needed one. Or if people were playing more collector, oof. I just freaking love Sky Sovereign. It's such a great Karn target. It's so much fun to play with. Are they going to hard cast Curator here? That's the... Or hard cast Force? Nope. I should have exiled the top at the end of the turn there. Okay, that's fine. Cycles Waker? Okay. This list, for example, kind of doesn't have a Trinisphere in the sideboard, and it's like, it's not been a big deal yet, but it just feels weird to me not to have it all of a sudden. With the new Urza, you think Brainstone may be usable? No? I don't think the Brainstone's a very playable card in general. And I don't think the new Urza is either. Gonna play the 15 as your E-Tron sideboard? I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Just do it. See what happens. And then you can customize your main deck. Like, you don't have to play 4 Ballistas. I've been playing 4 Ballistas. Right, but you have to play a 3-mana pretty medium creature in order to get your 2-mana Brainstorm. I'm not convinced. Okay, let's get rid of that. Needle is fine. Oh, because we're going to shuffle here. Map. Spyglass. Huh. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to name with my Spyglass. Otawara. I guess I just fire this Chalice into my Chalice. That's fine. Yep, and that's going to end the game. We found Karen. They had an Otawara in their hand, right? Like, I don't think it's crazy to just... Pithing Needle name you're already dead. Do you want me to do it? No, we'll go bonus round. What? Can I not? Isn't that a card? What? Really? All right. I thought they changed that rule. I'm pretty sure they changed that rule in paper. Because it's really frustrating to, like, it's such a stupid, like, if I know you've named a card that's not legal in the format, then I have to tell you, and then we have to call a judge together so that they can verify. Like, it's just such a... I think in paper that's not correct, but I guess online it makes sense. I thought Battle Bond was on MTGO. Might not be. No, I know what it was for, but I just... Possessed Portal. All right, opponent. You may continue to pretend playing that. Yeah, you may continue to pretend that we're playing a game of Magic. Spooky ghost story. I love that. Woo! Little face coming out. So, in playing against my rival this weekend, we also found out that you can just sack all your permanents with Possess Portal to the Possess Portal triggers, but you can keep cards in your hand. If you have cards in your hand, you can choose not to discard and sack a permanent, but eventually, if you run out of permanents, you can just not discard a card and then sacrifice nothing. The way it's worded. Yeah. It was confirmed by a judge, like sitting next to us. So I guess the shortest route to victory here is I just sack my Ensnaring Bridge and just go beat them to death. Right. Sacrifice a permanent unless you discard a card. So you choose not to discard, and then you sack a permanent. If you don't have any, you just don't. Weird, but true. Animate Possess Portal. No. It's for the opponent, Unbreakable Wit. If the opponent has sacrificed all their permanents, but they have cards in hand somehow, they just don't have to discard. Yeah, so your opponent's portal, right? Like my opponent sacrificed all their permanents, but they kept their 2 cards in hand, and they made me play it out. Because that's the kind of player they are. I mean, if you're legitimately playing to the draw Unbreakable Wit, then like it's okay. Like within the structure of a tournament, that's fine. But the person I was playing against, I was going to kill them. I know that maybe they had never seen this deck work before, but it's like once your opponent's on nothing, you just sack your bridges and beat them to death with the portal. And it doesn't take long. Rhyhorn the Smasher, thank you for the follow. Like at Vegas, if I had wanted to be cutthroat, I was in that exact situation basically, and we made the draw. Do you think Domain Zoo is any good? I don't like Domain Zoo. I think it's fine. Not my kind of deck, but I think it's a fine deck. Can't keep that. Yeah. Playing lots of Commander and MTGA, thinking of getting into Modern. What I would recommend, and what I always recommend for people who want to get into a format, is print off proxy versions of a bunch of decks and play them. Find one that you really enjoy playing, and then if you're interested still at that point, then you go ahead and get yourself a copy of that. So we played into a Force of Vigor here, but like, there's no way to not play into some kind of free spell just hosing me. So ooh, double Street Wraith. They're going deep. So if I get to the Relic, that's going to be nice. They got a thick graveyard to get rid of. Their commander deck is Esper and playing standard Esper on MTGA. I have a playset of Ragavan, so wanting to use that and not play Murktide. I mean, you have a few other options, but most of them are nowhere near as good as Murktide. Like, you can play Black Red if that was something you were interested in, but if Domain is something that really appeals to you, Temur Breach if you want the best Ragavan deck, yeah, it could be. It's up there. It's a pretty difficult deck though. It's Brazen Borrower? Nope. Good. Okay, looks like we survive for one more turn. Grief me. Okay. I don't think there are any free artifact destruction spells that you could play on your turn, right? I guess they could upkeep Force of Vigor into Violent Outburst here. That would get me good. Rough. Okay. I'm just getting Relic here. I'm going to try to kill him. They're so low. They're playing a Gray Ogre. You love to see it. Really think Scion of Draco is cool. Was wondering if brewing a Cascade Domain pile would be any good. I don't know. Just thinking about Asmo or Chund. I can't. I love Asmora. I love Asmora. I know my could dice into Cool Takar. I can't recommend that. Chund is a fine deck, Unbreakable Wit. It's the less good than Black Red. Like if you really wanted to play it, you could play it. As long as you're not expecting to win a bunch. And basically, if you're getting into Modern for the first time and you're expecting to win a bunch, you're just not. You're going to lose a lot. I think Cascade is a very bad in Modern at the moment as a fair plan. Yeah, like just playing like Bloodbraid Elves and Shardless Agents in a deck is not a great idea. Asmo doesn't transfer well to other decks. Domain, yeah. Domain gets you cards that help you to play other decks. Opponent has died. All right, 2-2. Lost the land destruction deck, but got lucky and beat. Beat Live Again. I'll keep this on the play. It's interesting. That seems a reasonable place, Rycorn. Seems like a reasonable place to build into that deck. Oh. Okay. Lots of Sagas. Nice against Burn. I'm going to Spyglass try to high roll here. Oh, got him. Ooh. Ooh. Nice Swift Sphere deck, nerd. But this deck doesn't have a Basilisk Collar. Ah. So frustrating. I just want to build something that's actually competitive. I've been playing MTG on and off since Alara block, so I have a fair bit of experience. Modern's new territory. Yeah. You know that pause is them trying to crack the fetch Lamau? Probably. There's a Rift Bolt going upstairs. I know they have Searing Blaze, so if they play a land, I think I just have to take the hit from Swift Spear. Okay, I don't think they can attack here. Really? Okay. Did they draw literally the bolt? That's tilting. They drew literally Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I can't get the trigger. Okay. Still should be okay. They do have a Skullcrack in hand that I need to be cognizant of. Hopefully they're finally not drawing perfect. Nope. Not a chance. All right. That's good, because I don't need to play a single spell for the rest of the game to beat them. Construct tokens roll deep. Second Mesa. Got him! What's your favorite modern deck? Is MTGO worth it for modern? So my favorite modern deck right now is this one, although I also really like Indomitable Creativity. The fact that it's so popular makes it slightly less fun to play Creativity, but it's still very good. Is MTGO worth it for modern? 110%. This is the only place where you can get as many, like, lots and lots and lots of gameplay in. And modern's a format that really rewards you being sort of hyper aware of all the play patterns. Kaya, what am I doing here? Do I need bridges? If you want to see a lot of modern gameplay, you can always check out my YouTube, where I post most of the leagues that I play. Don't cut the bridges. I can go down to just the needle, most likely. Like, I know we high rolled that last game, but going down to just the needle's fine to name, what's it called? Cut the Dismembers? Oh, I was bringing them in. I felt like they usually prevent more damage. You cannot afford to play for life to kill anything. I don't know if that's always true, but I believe you. We could trim on Chalice, right? A Chalice and a Ballista, because like neither of these cards are great in the matchup, and then have them in the sideboard for Karn. Makes sense to me. Both are good. Yeah, but they're not great, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I'm assuming you're right. I'm asking for your advice. Trim Ballista and a Relic. Oh, yeah, the Relic certainly should go. Keep 4 Chalice, okay. We want a Chalice on 2. Like, exclusively on 2. Better rent or buy? Oh, rent. I cut the Relic, didn't I? Oh, I cut the cookbook. Whoops. It's fine. We're going to die this game no matter what. Or we wouldn't. Whatever. I'm going to keep this hand, and I'm going to exile Needle? Yeah. It'll be fine. I meant to cut the Relic. I said I was cutting Relic, Kaya. You said cut the Relic. I said, oh yeah, cut the Relic. And then I cut the Relic. But it turned out it wasn't a Relic. Chalice on top. Okay. So that means we play Spellskite this turn, Chalice on 1 next turn, and then Chalice on 2 the turn after. Oh, they've got the green splash. So we just take the hit here. Spellskite's doing more work by not blocking this Goblin Guide. Bolt me. Okay. And I can't redirect that. All right. Because unfortunately for me, they knew about the Chalice on 1 coming down. But well, maybe with the guide going through, I should have redirected the bolt with the Gemstone Caverns. But meh. Oh, I didn't have mana last turn. That's what I wanted the needle for. Spellskite doing 0 work. Well, that's my fault. That's on me. I could have played that differently. 1 or 2 3-mana burn spells and we're toast. Spellskite. Is that the Phyrexian like Discord? Is that what the Phyrexians use instead of Discord? Spellskite? So just pitching this into my Chalice. Play Serum Powder. Pitch that into my Chalice. Okay. In theory, the Construct tokens will just kill them. And they have the Roiling Vortex, so Cookbook wouldn't be able to do that much work anyway. Although, obviously, more than none. Okay, not playing the Welding Jar into the Roiling Vortex. I'll play Spellskite into my Chalice, though. Sunbaked Canyon. Draw Welding Jar. Do I want the Welding Jar? Yeah, I can regenerate Spellskite. Spark? Got him? It's looking good. Spellskite did work. Block the Goblin Guide for many a turn. Alright, looks good. Looks over. Kill you? Okay. Squeeze down to 3-2. Yeah, not the best league I've had with this, but we had a rough one against the red-white land destruction deck, which is generally not a great matchup to be in. And then we did manage to beat Living End and Burn, so that felt really good. Greentron, just hopeless. If you're gonna run into a lot of Greentron, maybe don't register this deck. I didn't really like the Dismembers in the sideboard here. I didn't really like the Warping Wails in the main deck. And I didn't like the lack of Basilisk Collar. I do think I could potentially cut down to 22 lands, cut the second Gemstone Caverns, but I don't know. And yeah, these lists have a lot of wiggle room in different directions. I definitely do not need Torpor Orb in my sideboard. I didn't miss that at all, so I don't need that. Obviously, I didn't use Trinisphere at any point, or want to get Trinisphere at any point in this league. There's a bunch of new artifacts coming out. Specifically, the Stone Brain is going to be the one that actually affects these decks at all. But another good league, another fun time. So anyway, for those who are live with us, that's going to be it for me. We're going to go ahead and raid somebody else playing Magical the Gathering cards. Go get our bloody fluffy wolf. Thanks, Unbreakable Wit. Warning, this channel is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. I'll see y'all over there.